movie.
Spoilers for Christmas Chronicles 2 coming up. Because like Christmas Chronicles 1, that's like a fun sort of family adventure movie where they have to save Christmas. Christmas Chronicles 2, they just went hog wild with the lore. I learned so much about Christmas lore in that movie.
Christmas lore.
For example, the reason why Santa doesn't age is because the Borealis like barrier prevents time from happening in the North Pole. What? Except, but it doesn't prevent elves from becoming teenage elves. And when elves become teenagers, there's a chance that they'll get real naughty. And if an elf is too naughty, it'll turn into a human.
Wait.
Jacob used to be an elf.
Is that like where all humans come from, or just some?
No, just the one, just the sort of main antagonist of the movie. And yeah, he was an elf. He was a teenage elf, and he was real naughty.
A teenage elf.
He was a teenage elf, and he was real naughty, and that made him turn into a human. And so then he went to the South Pole to become the anti-Santa, and he tries to steal the Christmas star, which uses it harnesses the power of the Star of Bethlehem to give Santa his powers. So part of the elf teenagers' plan to disrupt Christmas is there's a drug that's basically elf meth.
What?
It's called Elfsbane, and it makes all the elves lose their minds. And this is like a known thing. Like once the elves all start acting insane, Mrs. Claus is like, "Oh, Elfsbane," and they're just like, well, we got to get this special root that only grows in a remote spot in order to stop this from happening, which just seems like bad civic planning.
They should have that on hand.
They should have it ready to go. It's just MacGuffins on top of MacGuffins in that movie. They have to get the Christmas star back. They have to find the cure for Elfsbane.
The Christmas star light in the sky.
No, there's an artifact. There's a big Christmas tree in the middle of Santa's village that has an artifact in it called the Christmas star. And that star has, through an ancient elvish ritual, harnessed the power of the actual Star of Bethlehem.
I can't parse what this movie is about, or possibly like
it's about Christmas. As a Jew watching this movie, I was like, this is what Christmas is.
This is it. I understand it now.
Yeah. Made more sense to me than any other piece of Christmas media I've ever seen.
More sense than the Princess Switch. Switched again.
Is it time to talk about Princess?
Yeah,
Switch?
I'm ready to switch.
Talk about.
I'm ready to Princess Switch conversation topics. Switched again.
Princess Switch 2. They got another Vanessa Hudgens in there.
And she's having so much fun.
She's having so much fun.
I loved third Vanessa Hudgens.
Every subsequent
She's a Scooby-Doo villain.
Hudgens they add is just, she gets to have more fun.
They're improving on the Hudgens formula with each movie, with each new one they create. So now there's 3 Vanessas.
Yeah.
And 2 of them do an intentional switch. And then the third one comes in and forces a late movie third switch against the will of the other Hudgens.
Yeah, she commits kidnapping.
The whole evil Vanessa Hudgens team is just from like a different type of movie altogether.
They were fun. I liked them.
But then they still have to face like real world crime consequences.
Go to jail for like high treason.
Well, it seems like she just gets assigned to 2 police officers who just follow her around. Or maybe that was just so she could attend the coronation.
With the couple from The Christmas Prince.
Right.
Yeah. Who are real now.
Well, they're doing like cinematic universe stuff now, and I'm worried that they're going to have a Christmas Prince Switch movie.
They should.
With all of them.
Oh man, can we talk about how evil Vanessa Hudgens tries to gaslight Princess Vanessa Hudgens into thinking
she's not who she actually is.
When she realizes that they kidnapped the wrong person and the real Princess Vanessa Hudgens is like, I need to...
she's like, I'm not Stacy. And then evil Vanessa Hudgens is like, no, you're Stacy. And I'm Margaret. Right? You know.
It would have been incredible if that worked.
She was just hoping. It's like, wow, dang, she did it with such confidence. Like, maybe, I guess I'm rooting for her. Damn. Wait, I need to know your thoughts on the ending at some point. The non-prince hunk has to go through so much emotional whiplash. He's in love with first Vanessa Hudgens, and so since he can't have her, he has to settle for like a person who looks exactly the same as the person that he's in love with. And then evil Vanessa, and then he can't tell that it's not her anymore. And he's just like, I'm so sad. I have to leave immediately without talking to any other person.
I'm leaving the country right now.
I gotta go. But it's okay because they had their big airport moment.
Yeah.
Where they get literally married.
Gosh.
In an airport from some old guy who really wants to get on his plane.
Who nearly misses his flight or possibly does miss his flight.
Yeah, we never find out, but
they get the final boarding call and he runs for it, but because they're like, oh, they'll hold a flight for a royal wedding, but then they don't do anything to.
Yeah, they don't ask anyone to hold it.
They don't do anything. They're just like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry.